What's something that was normal in your childhood but is unheard of now? When I was a kid, my dad would take me to the bar with him. He'd sit me on a stool, give me a Coke, and let me play Pac-Man while he had a few drinks. The bartender would even keep an eye on me if my dad had to step outside. This was back in the early 80s, and it was pretty common for kids to be in bars back then. There was even a law that allowed kids to be in bars as long as they weren't sitting at the bar itself. I remember one time my dad took me to a bar in the middle of the day. There was a guy there who was so drunk he couldn't even stand up. He kept trying to play pool, but he kept falling over. My dad thought it was hilarious, and he kept buying the guy drinks just to see him fall over again. I thought it was funny too, but looking back on it now, it was probably pretty sad. I also remember the first time I ever got drunk. I was about 10 years old, and my dad took me to a bar with him. He gave me a drink, and I thought it was just a Coke, but it was actually a rum and Coke. I drank the whole thing, and I got so drunk I couldn't even walk straight. My dad thought it was hilarious, and he kept giving me more drinks. I ended up passing out in the back seat of his car, and he had to carry me into the house